Hi, I'm Captain Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. Here out of Port Aransas, when the weather permits, we've been running out here still to the south and the north jetties. I like a light incoming or outgoing tide. We've been having some extreme highs and extreme lows. This week we're going to have low tides midday. So early in the morning's a good time to be out here. We're using, around a 3-ounce weight with a number 3 to a number 5 Kell hook right on top, knocker rig, and we're using cut mullet, cut menhaden, cut ladyfish have been working real well. There have been bull reds out here. There have been slot reds. So a lot of good fish out here. If you've got a fish finder, you can kind of troll around until you find the bulk of the fish, and once you do, then have your baits ready and drop straight on top of them. If not, you can wait for them to swim across, which they have been. Some days they're moving a little bit more than others. Some days they're staying put. Right on the tip of the south and right on the tip of the north has been holding slot fish, and then the further you go out, more of the bull reds. We've also been catching a few sheephead. They're starting to lurk around. The males are showing up. So you have chances of catching a few of those. It won't be long once they start showing up. Also, trout first thing in the morning. On the tips of the rocks out here in front, live shrimp or your favorite plastic. You can use popping corks or you can just free line. But just work these rocks all the way down, and there have been some pretty decent trout coming in. So these are all good areas for the jetties. Middle part of the day when that tide is ripping out, the edges of South Bay, right where it goes from that flat into this ledge. All this area right through here been holding redfish and also black drum. Still in the cut back here in the back. When the tide is out, super low, redfish and black drum, dead or live shrimp, or you can even use just fish bites. Just depending how you want to do it. You can use Carolina rig, or you can use a knocker rig. 3/8 ounce weight usually does it. And then if you come right through here on Big Grassy, this grass point right out here, first thing in the morning, with some nice plastics, top waters. There's good trout right here on Big Grassy. Middle part of the day, you can come into Highway Channel. Good for reds or black drum all the way down through here. If you've got your fish finders on, you should be able to at least find the schools. If not, get up high up on your console or something, and you should be able to see the bulk of the school. Dead shrimp, live shrimp, or fish bites, either one. All the way back here, back by this wellhead back here, good place to target redfish and black drum. There are a lot of oyster reefs that hang off on this edge, and them fish usually like to hang off there. First thing in the morning, if you like to use a topwater plug, good area to target redfish through here. Also, brown root flats. Like I said, if the tide's out a little further, there's some deep little potholes up against this edge. And right over here by the wide channel, it's a good area to target for redfish. Middle part of the day, same deal. The wide channel right through here, this time of the year, black drum and redfish. When that tide starts falling out, you can use cut mullet or cut perch. There's a lot of perch still. It ain't got cold enough to run them perch off. If you catch perch, cut them in half and send them out there. Work the edges. Black drum will be on the edges. Redfish will be on the edges. All good area to target right now. This is the time of the year. Targeting all over here by the old terminal, all the way down to the Klondikes. This area through here on live shrimp, under popping cork or free lining. You can catch reds through here. Even if you got cut mullet, this chain of islands, they hold red and black drum during this time of the year. Down here in the old terminal running down towards ICW on each side, then black drum will start stacking up on each side of these rock piles. Just be kind of careful because there are rocks here in the middle. You don't want to knock off no lure units, but you can run on either side, and the black drum are usually hanging off on them edges. Redfish in the potholes, cut baits work real well. Even lures if you like throwing lures. Island 1, 2, 3, and 4 across here. There've been a lot of small reds, but there's also mixed in with some better reds. Dead shrimp, live shrimp, or your favorite cut bait has been working the best. Like I said, right now there's a lot of smaller reds, but if you just stick with it, you'll be able to get your limits. Y'all have heard me talk about it week in and week out. Some of my favorite stomping grounds is right out here in Corpus Christi Bay across these gas platforms. This time of the year, been coming out here, been getting our speckled trout, been sand trout out here. There have been bull reds. I've noticed within the last few days, we've been catching a few sheephead out here. Live shrimp, you can just free line them. If you're looking for the trout, work off the well a little bit. Some of these wells got rock piles that extend off of them. Once you figure that out, then you can work off that well a good little ways, and them trout start stacking up on them rocks on the outside of them. And the sheephead, they're all the way up against the lake. So if you just work around that platform, and there's a bunch of them out there to work, but good sheephead. Like I said, the black drum are showing up. We've been catching a few black drum out here. A lot of speckled trout. There's some of these wells hold 15-inch speckled trout, and some of them will hold 22 to 23s. So once you get out there and kind of explore Corpus Bay and get a feel for it, you can fill up a pretty good box this time of the year. Just be careful as the day goes on, the wind starts picking up. Corpus Bay gets a little choppy, so be careful out there. Out here in front of the harbor, the L-head. This is a good time of the year. Rattle traps, catch a speckled trout right through here. Occasional redfish, black drum on the inlets, on each one of these inlets. Dead shrimp just with a lead head. That's the good time of the year to target black drum all through here. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte.